Hello everyone, my name is Aditya and today in this video I am going to explain you about metals and non-metals. So without any delay, let's start our video. As we know that at present 118 elements are known in our periodic table and all of these have different properties, and out of these 118 elements which are known, only 94 elements are naturally occurring and remaining 24 elements are artificial. In 118 elements, some are metals and some are non-metals. On the basis of their properties, they are classified into two types. First one is metal and another one is non-metal. We use both metal and non-metals in our everyday life, such as utensils, toothbrush, compass, pen. But how we can differentiate between a metal and non-metal? So my question is how to define a metal. So metal is a type of solid substance that is usually hard and shiny and that heat and electricity can travel through. Now let's take some example of metals. The first picture we are seeing that it is a nail that is made of iron, which is a metal. Now look at the bangles, which is made of gold metal, and gold is a very good conductor of electricity, which we later discuss in the properties of metal. And look at the last picture, that is a wire which is made of copper metal, and we use copper in electric wires because copper is cheap and also a very good conductor of electricity. Now my another question is, what is non-metal? In simple words, we can say an element or substance that is not a metal is called non-metal. And in other words, we can say a substance that is soft, not shiny, and not good conductor of electricity is also referred as non-metal. Given below are the some examples of non-metals. Silicon, which is commonly used in the making of mobile chips, sulfur and carbon. Carbon is also a good conductor of electricity in graphite form. Carbon is only a non-metal which conducts electricity. Let's discuss about physical properties of metals and non-metals. But before starting physical properties, let's talk about some terms written below. First, appearance. Appearance means how a substance looks like. It is shiny or dull. Second one is melting and boiling point. The temperature at which a substance starts melting and boiling is known as its melting and boiling point. Third one is strength. Strength means any substance is how strong or how weak. And the next term is malleability and ductility. Malleability and ductility refers to that condition when any substance on beating is converted into a thin sheet or a thin wire. Let's talk about physical properties of metals. Metals have shiny appearance and non-metal have dull appearance, except iodine which have shiny appearance. Metals have high melting point except mercury which is in liquid state at room temperature, and non-metals have low melting and boiling point. The density of metal is high except sodium and potassium which have low density, and non-metals have low density. So metals are very strong except sodium and potassium. Non-metals are not strong except diamond. Metals are malleable and ductile in nature, and non-metals are not malleable and not ductile. Gold is highly ductile metal, but we cannot make wire of gold because it is very expensive. Instead of gold, we use copper and aluminum wires in making of electrical wires. Non-metals are not malleable and ductile. They, on beating with hammer, they brittle. Brittle means they break easily on hitting with hammer. Metals are good conductor of heat and electricity. Silver is very good conductor of heat and electricity, and non-metals are bad conductor of heat and electricity except graphite, which is a form of carbon, which is a good conductor of electricity. Now let's see some uses of metals. Iron, it is used for making pins as you know, nail, nuts, bolts. Uses of aluminium, it is used for making utensils, parts of aircrafts, vehicle, machines, for packaging food as aluminium foil. Copper is used to manufacture wires, electrical gadgets. Gold, as you all know, it is very expensive and used for making jewelry and coins. Silver, it is also used for making jewelry. Sodium is generally used in making of common salts, chemicals, and calcium is used for making cements, glass, and medicines. Some uses of non-metals. Sulfur is used for making sulfuric acid, salts of metals. Oxygen is used for respiration by living things. Nitrogen is used for making ammonia in fertilizer, which is used in farming. Hydrogen is used for making ammonia, which is also used for making fertilizer. Chlorine is used to kill germs in water, and iodine is used as tincture iodine in antiseptics. Thanks.